doing a chatty get ready with me. Ignore the towels. This is a new, like, not setup, but I got a desk now and my makeup, and I don't really put makeup on since being pregnant. I was 34 weeks Saturday. Today is Monday, so I'm 34 weeks and 2 days. I'm gonna talk about my pregnancy while getting ready and doing my makeup, but the doors will stay open because Adeline's currently napping in the front room and Andrew's just gone to help my sister's partner do some man bits in the shed outside. So this is what my bump currently looks like. Ignore the maternity bra. It's not the supportive, but it's comfy. So yeah, if I need to put a light on, I've got a light, so you can see. It doesn't really make much difference actually because the window's right behind. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about my pregnancy, talk about bits and bobs that's been going on with my pregnancy lately, because it's been smooth up until now. And yeah, we had a few things like low iron and platelets at the beginning, but then it went smooth, and then now, oh, heartburn. So I'm going to put my hair up, and then I'm going to start doing my makeup and talk to you guys. So whenever I do my makeup, I always put my hair in this kind of like messy mum bun. I've got a drawer here with all my everyday makeup, and then there's a mirror. I'll show you my desk if you want to see like a detail. I've got loads of makeup. I just don't have time with a 1-year-old and then being pregnant. But I'm going to try and fit it in a bit more. So I've already moisturised because I was sick this morning, so that's why I've got all like blood vessels, because I'm always sick still in the morning, and it's got worse towards the end because obviously being 34 weeks, I've only got 6 weeks left, well, just under now. So I'm going to start. I have been using this concealer, which is the Rimmel Lasting Matte Concealer in True Ivory. I always get lighter because it helps with my bags. There's a mirror in here, so I'm going to use that. Obviously I can see what I'm doing because I've got the big mirror behind as well. So I'm just going to ignore how much weight I sent it off. Ignore that. My sister's just texted me back. So ignore how much weight I've put on my face. It's because I've gone really like puffy. Everything just seems to have stretched. I just feel bloated this pregnancy. I feel massive because obviously Adeline was took out at 31 weeks and 5 days. This is the furthest I've ever got. So I'm just gonna use this little mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So all I do is I put it under my eyes. I'm gonna use it to cover up these blood vessels that I've popped. My eyebrows need doing. I'm gonna get them done soon because we've got where we live now, we've got like a shop next door and then a hair salon which does nails, eyebrows, waxing, massages. So I need to go there. So when I had Adeline, I used to have someone come out and do my nails and all that, and my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I just don't have the time anymore. I've got a spot here, so I'm just gonna cover that up. But yeah, that's handy to have next door because obviously the eyebrows don't take long. I just have them waxed and tinted or whatever they do. I don't mind threading either. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender. So obviously, yeah, I dab and rub just so, because it's too light for my skin. And no, I don't think tan. I literally, as soon as the sun comes, it's like my skin knows. So yeah, this pregnancy has gone really fast. I think with having Adeline and then moving and all that jazz, and obviously COVID, there's nothing to do, but the days haven't seemed any slower, just seem to stay the same. So once that's blended in, I'm just going to blend it into everywhere. I have been using the Lasting Matte Foundation as well. And this is obviously my classic beige. If I get any foundation, it's always classic beige because it's not too dark and it's not too thingy. But I quite like matte stuff because I don't like shiny because I've got quite oily skin anyway. I'm just going to put that mirror down. So I had the midwife. I think I did a video on it last... Oh, it's just gone everywhere. It's a good job it's not a proper edited makeup video, isn't it? I had the midlife. It's about right, midlife crisis. I had the midwife last Thursday. obviously today's Monday. I blocked this foundation in, but you can do whatever. And I got in with her just because my consultant after my growth scan took my blood pressure. Well, her helper took my blood pressure. They obviously write down the notes. And did my wee. My wee sample was fine. There was no protein or anything in my wee. But my blood pressure was a little high, and they took it twice and it was still a little high, but she said it could just be with how long I was waiting, because that was the first time it's been high, with how long I'd been waiting. And obviously she just told me I had a bit of a water infection, so I was told I was being put on antibiotics for that, for 5 days. I finished them now. And she said, we'll sit, because I'm now looking at the back, I'm not ignoring, like, I am looking at the camera as well, and blending all this in. So she told me to book in with the midwife as soon as possible. So I booked in for the week after on the Thursday, so obviously that was last week, booked in. And when I got to the midwife, I did mention, obviously I haven't seen her, I've only seen her once or twice this pregnancy, because it's been phone calls because of COVID. But obviously I've been having growth scans anyway because of my high risk pregnancies. But she took it and it went high. It was high, and then she took it again after 3 minutes. It was still high, and then they take it 3 times, and if it's still high after the 3rd time, they have to send you up to your hospital to be monitored. Well, to be monitored. So that's blended in. A bit on my hand. I'm just gonna wipe it off with this blender. So then I take a powder. I'm using the Stay Matte in Silky Beige. Ignore that it's broke. So I'm just going to take my powder brush, which is the Real Technique powder brush. So yeah, and she sent me up to my hospital. Well, they don't get you transport, which was annoying, because it's towards the end of the month. We always start to, not struggle, do you know, when you're on a budget because of waiting for payday. Obviously Andrew's still on furlough, and then it's just a nightmare the end of the week. And it was like the end of the week, I'm thinking, we're not going to be able to get a train or taxi, because where I live now, the hospital doesn't do maternity, so you have to get sent to either the hospital where you used to live, or you can go to Stoke. But I just chose to stay at Wolverhampton Hospital. So yeah, I'm just patting this in all over my eyes just to hold my foundation in, even though obviously my concealer and my foundation are both matte as well, around my nose, because that's the only place I've got a spot at the minute. My skin's quite clear apart from obviously my blood vessels. So I'm obviously listening out for adrenaline as well. So yeah, so I was like, so it came back high the 3rd time, not as in like extreme high. And then I'm just going to take my Rimmel Natural Bronze Sun Bronzed Bronzer in number 22, obviously one of my favourites. And all she said is, we'll send you up, you've got to go and get checked, and you have to sort your own lift out. So my partner was waiting outside with my baby. I kind of knew it was going to be high, because with my consultant already saying if it's high again, you're going to have to see a midwife. So I called my partner, because he was, obviously with COVID, he can't come in. So I'm just going across my face, under my cheekbones, and my, yeah, just contouring my face. So he was waiting outside, and I said, you're going to have to ring my mum or video call her and tell her to get a hold of my stepdad. And he's been really good, because all my growth scans and appointments with consultants, you see your growth scan, and then you go to wait for your consultant. And he's been taking me, like, he'd pre-booked them all off work, so I was like really worried he'd be at work, and he came within like the hour. So we got up there, I was waiting probably about an hour and a half. They got me into the room, and they said she said wait 10 minutes, even though I'd already waited the hour and a half. And I'll come back in, I'll take your blood pressure. And it was high, so she went back out, she said wait another 10 minutes. She came back in, and it had gone down from what she took it, so she said wait another 10 minutes and I'll take it again. and it had gone down again. Not a low, but it was like 128, which is okay. It's only like a little slight over. So she said you could go home. Did baby's heartbeat, and we sample again. My wee was clear, obviously, because I'd already had it done at the midwife, so I knew it was going to be clear. They just have to, at fetal assessment, they always do it again. So she was like, we'll see what, she said, have you got any other appointments with your midwife? Obviously his heartbeat was fine. She just did all the stuff the midwife did again. So it just felt like ages, but obviously it's better to be safe than sorry, especially with how my pregnancies have ended up. So she said, if you've got your midwife again, I said, she's booked me an appointment for Thursday, which is obviously this coming Thursday. Sorry, it's just gone really dark. I'm just going to see if this light makes a difference. Yeah, a little bit. So she said leave it at that, and I've got a growth scan on the 26th, which I'll be 36 weeks on the Saturday before. I'm consultant, so she should leave it at that. So yesterday was Sunday, and I went really hot. Like I've got my rings off at the minute. I've had to take my engagement ring off and my 2 rings I wear on this finger because my hands went really swollen. So my stepdad has a heart monitor, a blood pressure machine, so I told him to bring it. I'm going to use this highlighter, which is the Revolution Sunkissed highlighter in Champagne, with my Real Techniques highlighter. I use the setting brush for my highlighter brush, just because I don't really use this for anything else, so I'm just going to use this. So she just said, so I took it, and it was high yesterday, but it went down, so I took it twice, and then I took it again this morning, and it's gone down again. Not extremely high, but it's gone down, so I'm kind of monitoring it myself, and I've got a Doppler. I know they tell you not to use a Doppler, but after I lost Madison and how Adeline's pregnancy was going, I brought one when I lost Madison, and then obviously I'd already lost her, so I never got to use it, and I used it a lot with Adeline's. As long as you know what you're doing. I used it yesterday, and his heart was fine, and he's been moving fine. So I'm just going to blend this in a bit more. You can do your eyeshadow or your eyebrows. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to take this brush, which is my Anastasia eyebrow brush, with my Anastasia eye pomade in medium brown. Which I'm going to brush them first. So yeah, so it is up to you. I'm monitoring myself until Thursday, but I've got my stepdad on call if I'd be sent up again if it's high Thursday, because the midwife seemed a little bit more worried than the people at the hospital, but we will see. I don't know what's going to happen, if they need to get him out, or I don't really know. But my last growth scan last month, at the end of the month, obviously a couple of weeks ago now, not last week, the week before, he was measuring 4.7 pounds. Ignore my breathing, it's because I'm talking. Obviously I'm really heavy. I feel like I'm out of breath all the time. Oh, the joys of being pregnant. So obviously now towards the end you get all like the horrible discharge, and the pains, or Braxton Hicks, or other contractions. I never got this far, so it's like hard for me to monitor myself. I've been getting really sore boobs, so obviously that's probably my milk coming through. But with Adeline, my milk came in pretty quick anyway. This time I still haven't had nothing, but I'm not breastfeeding anyway, because I would have. And I did express for Adeline with her being prem. But with having Adeline as well, I kind of just want to go on. I'm having the depot after having him, and I just want the coil of the implant. I want to lose my weight, because I've gained a lot of weight since obviously having Adeline last year and then being pregnant again. I don't want to go on the pill. I'm just going to decline that, because that's my mum. Sorry, my mum's video calling me, so I'm just trying to decline that. Yeah, so with having Adeline and then going, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna I'm just going to go on something more permanent, because we're having the two. One, obviously, with not a lot of age difference. I don't want... So I'm just going to get my body back. Because I think what it was, I was on the pill, but the doctors... I was trying to lose weight, so the doctors put me on this diet pill to help as well, because I struggle to lose weight. I got like a slow metabolism. So I think it like clashed with the pill. I would say I don't regret him. I think he was like sent by my angel baby. He's definitely a blessing. But I don't know. In the future, we're going to probably discuss about having more. But I don't want any more. With obviously, we want to move, we want a house, I want to get a car. There's so much more things I want to do. I want to lose weight, not gain more. So that's my eyebrows done. You can highlight them. I don't yet. I do my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to find an eyeshadow palette I want to use. Hold on. So I'm just going to use this one. This is what I got from Glossy Box. This is the LA Splash Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. And I like colours like this. So I'm just going to use this. So yeah. So that's how I'm going so far. I'm just going to... So I don't really know what's going on. I just got to fucking wait and see. So I don't know if they're going to get him out early or what. So obviously, yeah. So that was what I was saying. I was saying like I want to lose my weight and get myself sorted. A 2-bedroom house. I'm just blending this orangey colour into my crease as like a base. So yeah, I don't want to have any more straight away. Especially with how the world is at the minute with COVID and all that stuff. I'm just blending this in, and I want to job myself. Once the kids have a little bit grew up, like I want to. Obviously, I did childcare at college, so having my kids, I would never change it for the world. My kids, and I love children, and they're my life, so I wouldn't change it for the world. But working with someone else's and building up a career is what I want to do. Sorry guys, I'm just blending this in. Obviously I don't want to go too dark because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this just for a video. So I'm going to take like the goldy colour, which is like this one. It's called Amber. And I'm just going to put it on here like this. Oh, that's pretty. So yeah, not long now until he's due. Everything is ready. Obviously, I don't get on with my mother-in-law, so I'm not looking forward to her coming. No. Does anyone else not get on with their mother-in-law, or is it just me? Just find this. Oh, we just don't get on. And I'm going to take this gold colour and put it in the middle and make it a little bit pretty. I might even take this underneath. So that's what they're looking like so far. And then eyeline, I'm going to use a pen eyeliner. Actually, I might use this eyeliner, which is the Silk Dip It eyeliner in black. Which is like a pen one, but on a stick. And then we can hopefully go and see his nan and granddad soon, I think. Because obviously, we haven't seen anyone. I've seen my mum, and obviously because she's my childcare and my support bubble. But I don't really... And obviously, I've seen my sister. I've seen like people in the garden, my sisters and stuff. But I just can't wait for a bit of normality. So I want to take the kids to the farm and the zoo and swimming. Adeline would love swimming. And all that stuff. I want to do all that. I'm not going to wing it out today, but normally I'd wing it out. But I'm just going to keep it on top of my eyeshadow. And then it's just basically mascara. And I've been using this one, which is the Rimmel London Extra 3D Lash. Obviously, I much prefer eyelashes, but I don't have the time to do eyelashes. I'm just going to put this on. So yeah, and then it's picking a lip, which is the hardest bit because I have so much lip products. So Adeline's been teething because of the weather change. She's had a bit of a tickly cough, so she's been a bit clingy. She's growing up so quick. She says so many things now. I can't wait to see her face when she finally meets him. Like, it's going to be so cute. There's not, obviously in the pet, I've ordered Adeline's new bath seat, and I've ordered her bed guard because she's now got a toddler bed in her room because she's not been doing well in a cot, and I didn't want to get her used to the cot to have to change her from a cot to a toddler bed in 6 months, because obviously Alfie will be having the cot and she'll be needing the toddler bed. So we've just started the toddler bed, just waiting for the bed guard to come, and then she can start going in that. So everything's ready. I might do a haul video after this because my aunt has brought them some clothes and stuff, so I might do that because I haven't done a haul in ages. And she's still asleep because she ain't crying. So I don't put too much mascara on because I'm not a fan of mascara. I think I'm just going to take this Lorac lip gloss in After Ego. I think it's called. It's called Beach Babe. It's like a nude pink. I'm going to take this because it's kind of subtle. I want my top lip filler just so I've got a better shade. Obviously my lips are big anyway, so I won't want any filler in my bottom. Or just even if I got a little bit just for the top. I'm not sure. And I was thinking about getting my eyelashes, my eyebrows microbladed. But yeah, that's my makeup. That is done. And that is obviously my chatty video. So I'll probably do a haul video now because obviously my makeup's done, so I might as well do it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, something different. If you have any requests, then comment down below, and please subscribe and like, because obviously I need more subscribers because I want to do more videos with my babies and me. And if you want to see anything else, then let me know. Bye guys.